Okay. Yo, na menya technical problems kakra. Na pia sana met me affect no. Nancy baby kwaba. Wani muni. Wodi ehu afu.
Yeah.
Every year bi I make okay say be yi susu ma anti unka bi.
Remember, you got that one too.
Say woni ma me Canada.
Yeah. Last time.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hello.
Na me I think you're starting the intem but na me yenya technical problems into may start with okay. My pastor in life, the best start in your program no. And then program is about somebody more field any sa idea no. Nanka Dr. Ejenim so and Kobeba so maintaining yet. But say so Baba joining in Chebi Baba. I'm not sure. Okay, so Baba. Now say no you see COVID no say no moenya just say yeah beba the COVID injections no one best starting yeah actually the one started with do be with the health workers no one frontline workers need one started ma one injections no na one aka no de say be actually kakra sana one so ebe my pastor oti nka ubetimi o me to mic no so oti nka dia okay man who say over all right me remove away na me fa won kan we say ho ai o picture na nye clear and him say I that okay I found some name so about you know it is a say near pesi who say nkrofo bebre ewo fear be especially before ewo fear be about COVID injections because yeah who be that some time ago no so much Tuskegee we are one started say one day before a year experiment na syphilis one share that the ma just for the said the one better said the nipa na betimi deteriorate and this time you know I say yeah before no yesru and yes a hanko on the be in Africa just places be bro ha 1 year yes I know more we say nyina de ekunye no more and go for be so we yi say one the COVID no epese on the kunye Eti akwaya sɛ nnipa no bebree mpɛ sɛ wɔn bɛyɛ saa deɛ we say like wɔn bɛgye saa COVID ɛfɛn sɛn no vaccine no. Nti no first of all deɛ meme nim ne sɛ aborɔfo pɛ sɛ wɔn ku yɛn a ɛnyɛ COVID ayi saa injection wei ɛna wɔn de bɛku yɛn. There is a lot of ways a wɔn de bɛku yɛn. It is obvious say COVID no your friends say no nti na wɔn de bɛku yɛn deɛ ɛna adwene yie because nnuane yɛde kɔ Ghana even koraa mo ahwɛ baako yi a wɔn de ba Ghana Indomie ɛsɛ ku nipa bebree. Eti what about say Indomie yɛde cyanide bi ɛne nneɛma de gugu mu na frafra ne yɛhyepo saa nneɛma no nyinaa kɔ Ghana ɛbɛtumi aku yɛn. Car wɔn tim air conditions yɛde yɛ wotik air condition mu a ɛbɛtumi ayɛ no biribi ama afei affectable mu nyinaa na mo nso mo ayɛ dɛn mo awuwu. Eti sɛ wɔka sɛ COVID no na wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn de ku wɔn before a I don't think say I say nipa no bebree wɔ this kind of ideas no from tete nneɛma a aborɔfo no de yɛ yɛn no ɛno nti na ɛma nkurɔfoɔ bebree so that type of nneɛma no. Now to me me first say do so catch them say me nkɔnkɔgye injection I will go. And then definitely me person me so but say no cry no and normally break cry apart from we say no Canada me Canada out here Canadian doctors be he be I want say no who spray into your nose now it kills the virus right there before say we do into your throat or whatever goes to your lungs and say you can say saa idea can say people can say one day become before I don't think say he true. So they are saying so one person won't kuya, one person won't kuya, any two one they buni pa on the bekuya. There are so many things. No so that too much. Hey, everything you go. Ode Burger King yeah we need 90% of people koto duane Burger King line before. Oko Kentucky Fried Chicken ni pay boja frakuno and say bakuna me pay on chicken very hard. Ediana me pay on chicken. Those things ni nyina ufie air condition all those things ni nyina no edi ema enipa bebree endwen say eno no one person won di kwen enye true. And Nancy, over to you.
Yeah, so our topic has been very controversial. Obia won't believe religious, personal, so many beliefs, but you've almost covered half of, or even the whole reason. One person before no doesn't make any sense. Because first of all, I could probably say that almost all African countries, almost aid fee Western world. And there's so many ways and me number one ade me one is obi o krom ha ofi Africa bia no or yellow fever and so on. I believe it's a vaccine. Nobody even knows how those things were developed, and yet we readily went and got them without any question. But social media conspiracy theories all sorts of nonsense it's so hard to convince normal persons say look, idea way is not meant to change your DNA or DNA not the thing. And they can't even give you any reason, tangible reasons or some DNA I made that may say or may see. Abrofo person mukunya, just like you said, there's so many ways on become black people. Tuskegee experiment, actually the whole thing started at Germany. But those days we all know that there were not many black people in Germany. And Jomu decided so much, and it was a good thing to try it on black people, but the bad side of it and the way they went about it. But initial
And I was
adrenal money,
logging in.
Yeah, trust.
oh, okay, was a good
Trust.
reason because trials, clinical trials, no one for all races, and shemua. Then, on the try no pen na results for. And it's good to try it on every race to make sure say a gene way and gene way, or but I mean, Obianim said something bad happened there, but I don't see how omobe compares our experiment to this problem. Because vaccine no mean sure say yeah before there and yeah abroad there. Biden call and no more war and no one no more anyone else. And I just find it so frustrating. All these nonsense about before. Well, there's so person they chip or be say the vaccine why done chip or body. I mean, as a rational human being, how do you think that vaccine be done chip? Now Bill Gates bet track you for what? Or the way I mean it's all and I think first of all, as me who a few preaching near the other about so for kind some near be and stuff. And Crawford should read a little bit. So who nim krana call state website, call county website, call CDC, call any credible source and read and try to make sense of it. But men can't more being conscious that your vaccine I bet change you DNA. Okay, I change you DNA. Then what all catch on what DNA is. You don't know how it works, but why GAD? And I hope some will leave all these misinformation and disinformation on social media and sit back and think say hey and people are dying for real and yet unless they believe say nyamba, but it's true. So if you want to be safe, you go for I'm ready, just like Brakwame, I'm ready to take the vaccine today if it's my turn.
I'm Canada, see where they
You. Yeah, the chief for
yeah, American flag and other boat you.
What to Trump on every continent where Joe Biden
celebration.
Yes, Joe Biden the on the board.
Okay.
Yeah, the chief was because he said when you papa be see and name be see kakra ama yen kra e be mo ye hu beto yen kakra
obi a hu beto
my name is about Canada. That me read about Adibi na obi compare. They say also Canada to come to Canada no. Him say $2,000.
Yes.
Yeah. I know about because now Ghana phobia kase AK Mojo Canada credit $2,000. Now how say yeah 150 or something na musu. I wanted to shut down and read it. They say the way they with me.
The Prime Minister say Trudeau say ubia watu kwan ya wo ba Canada no. Test no udu
internet no. Connection in yet. And you cry. We're freezing. Anyway, the second one, you say freezing. The man, Cynthia said, "We just all turning off, turning off now. Sound starting the bill. You may have no connection, internet connection in there. A super highway. Anyway, I said the near kana oba nafi whoever no near to us.
Okay.
And Kofu will conspiracy theories be her. Sometimes Yana me trust in them read a debo ha. Yana may be some yame who say, do you as a person do you think so? Say, do you really think say? I see Burgess is open so control the world, African politics. Open so control, baby. India for China for Mamika, what about to us? What is it?
Into no quarry say, back Canada this time, tracking, this is what they are doing. Yeah, my uncle hotels in our airport, now, it is for 3 days, whatever now, including what we are now beginning BBN 2000. And when you're ready to come there, then don't come. And it's only okay.
The bus is too bad, so
what did they?
Bus. And I'm factory so Baba Benjamin the same thing.
We just said they have provisions for that. Don't the only one being say we go through send on your protocol and everything, then don't come. We still see come and that one Ghana for now I don't understand. I just don't understand.
Ghana they say want is about $15 to $50.
Quarry. Yeah, how many say? I didn't want it so.
150 no they want is about $50.
Oh, sir. Oh, minimum so much so. I don't know what it is. So, oh, bet me any sika film on the go for future.
Oh, that's the beginning. No, here, you can't even go go to come.
Yeah.
It didn't know what tears can.
Oh, na see 150 there, and ye bibia na ka cost rubia.
Say Ghana for the ye case once ye 1 penny will be complaining. Penny will be complaining. We be say too much.
50 bibia ni ho a ye nka ho asem. Bibia ni ho so a de na me ya na say. They don't read, they don't get the facts. The only yes, ya na obia ma na ketemu obia nam. Na all kind a woman di money a whole lot. So vaccine who asem buy idea ya na me nwanwan say baby I say mu nyina say ba social media ma mu ya some doctor saying say it's going to affect the DNA like we were talking about a whole lot. And way into ama enipa ni bebre I confused. What I say? Into the mean card there a bit to me. Yeah, what they need to do, I will feel I see only educated one before and about seeing the draw. First of all, Ukraine didn't be doing horse and march was a June. You do a bewu. Yamina young Adam. And they no only who say, I have seen anybody who to feel any power na the next day where we are and come back on the whom at the end so because they don't see your doctor in Nigeria and doctor may call home and any bon kuma about you know why they have that mentality. It's so hard to change their I say and only who see anybody thought he said they have for year probably on pay attention. Now, one trend is going to come because they are saying Africa is blessed and so many things. And a BNU, so, and to me, the media say, it's a say only a drone, but now was a whole lot of conspiracy theories about DNA no cry and Nancy kind. They don't even know what the DNA I call they don't even know. The mRNA in Ukraine still they don't even know. Now they are using it also on the other hand of apart from we know as of for so did you say
yourself freezing. Me share back also fully
me internet in a problem and
because say no say what you do so you say turn it complete off completely now
turn it off
okay
I don't know what is going on.
Okay, when you phone no, call Wi-Fi no, the Wi-Fi setting no. So na yedo the uko wo friend say na home page na call settings. We do Wi-Fi on top. We Wi-Fi. No one click Wi-Fi no what do no.
Okay.
We do Wi-Fi na sign a very boot to itself. Now what sign are installed.
Okay, so Montimadum Wi-Fi.
Okay. So go back to sign sort Wi-Fi no.
Yeah, myself.
Okay. Okay. So yes,
yeah.
What you have to do is say turn it off and turn it back on. Wi-Fi no sana yeah na.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, and asofo no bi nso so ade aye se Bible no no or whatever na 666 beast wine and it ebetampa with your DNA just say who how to put the whole thing. No one ask assembly basa. And media atiefo etie no on nyina anya won adwen say nka only educate the whole omani nyina especially na only who ade na ni so because he say senior won ka no obi wo ha wo a wo ngo nsusu no akoka bibi na the next person na say wo no na wagya wo so ti ase na sebe kakra nso won hu a won aye sin aye wo bi wo ha and o twahwe sa baby so na ba your friend is saying so they are picking that pieces some everywhere no na kan nyina bom no na dey kan nsem on ka yes you wo fie ya ye tete ye kwa botos whatever who said in those days me kura me dey wa
ekro me etua me ha say sa kwa botos whatever
yes Enti kwa buta yi sa kura da nya pan ye se me tam ye me hu si bi kese sa ye ne bo ho na agi kungum ne ye tu afiro
me de boy because I de on the knife no to eja is a knife na one you know they mark ho no they through draw na shim me de ehun ya be ye kru kese wo me
mo de mo nya sa de na de wo bi
on say ye kru a na wo che say wonya advice ade no na ba bisu ba bisu ba na I say gun yeah the gun a ball mpane be say 3 shum na bo ho na wonko
me gun e bi na me kan no na me nyae no
but saade no so saade no so no the same pane na na near the bo bia go jump power na the bo so there's so many things what me say I didn't go ye and that's say me read about Ghana will be say say in the one who say COVID no attack your manhood doesn't work anymore.
Important. Yes.
And never say, oh, radiation. The Odipa trust again say, what is this? Why?
Okay.
What is this? Ghana, Sobekaya those days na Sabe a fresh uncle for na Apache. Polio.
Polio, yes.
Polio is a virus. And then from 1988 to 2017, vaccine inti ene akwala bia ni
yeah.
Just go to Ghana and see so be who akwala bia or Apache. You won't find them because it's been eradicated just because of vaccine. And in 1978 or 88, there were 350,000 polio cases in Africa. In 2017, there were only 200. 200 from 350,000 to 200. And so when you know, people don't appreciate it. It's a vaccine
because they don't know. They don't know. They don't read about it. They don't go back and read about what they
so perfect. No Apache Symbia. Everybody has 2 legs and walking. And how come this vaccine I bet done is such a controversial, huge confusion around the whole world?
The manhood. I didn't be shrinking.
Oh no. I didn't back when I say. Sir Cameroon, Dr. Bina or Trump nipa now, Obejina or now, okay, cancer.
Don't mind him, don't mind him. Nigerian doctor.
Sir, no supopie Ghana no. Boys no be boys in cry. Nippon I say, said Dr. Timia Kase, a bit me affect manhood. Why should I go and have this injection? It's more idea. So these are some of the things that I don't understand. So they don't read. They don't read. Until pastor about until the mommy man for now or no so to us or
the pastor Kwaba. The agent who any vaccine near can a vaccine and grophobic the wood what the people can about vaccine yeah. It be the energy just say ut me trans ya now being who I say for the put them and now when you back on cancer asem no would say until we crown or no or trans in or dream ya na say or kuhu ade no we hefa Africa for no you say yes Bill Gates is also pursue Africa for you and the vaccine no and the Africa no the about war na yin no afa and in fact na ade ni nyina me ya no say abrofo pese won kuyen enye vaccine no on the be kuyen bibi kra won betime kuyen just like this with so many things spray can this spray insecticide control obi enim ade ewum and once we koto na what show them na who the mosquitoes. Those things can kill you. So what the sad any show them who spray them, even crowd sprays ask me, them who were big and now say, me done for me, me kuma, I dare know I say, or Cotrane garage or starting a car now. It's winter time, and not Oshim, car near warmer, no who that trim. One day or Cotracker, and then we free. No, no, that I did one because fumes no anchor out. The fumes no and a gas fumes any coon. It is a cast you pursue queen in Africa, and yes, so they just say they won't make me the 1 second.
Very easy.
Easy. It is a bit trust, Jane say, COVID no they buy the Bill Gates is person will reduce the Africa population dose no China for China Africa any India for your come on population in China Africa I didn't know one go on any one go na that's one. Two just say one person won't send a macano a simple. It did not obia and Jane say vaccine we say no anything when they be queen Africa. But the Macassa side we say no, ye drew me to no Casaben Congo Bapan and I'm going to get it. So but hey Ube and yet a vaccine the Ubu so it and ya dear ye be no say like see a year. I mean, who said it was a doctor, pastor, so we wouldn't be the major and also a government, mammy of Jenfi Abbasuntino. Would the young can be invite
Yeah, Mammy Nancy, any Mammy Canada, Miss Byron, must start take us at that. Na near marketing in so say no for 2 weeks running, sorry. As a pastor, no, make the announcements to the entire congregation. So, vaccine no, and conspiracy, and it should not be a controversial issue. I say Auntie Nancy Okan Bibi Kakra for the thing about every virus, and this particular one, is there is a tendency of what they call the virus to mutate. And if they do baby no, the no said in Yemane call for my bones as a sample bibi fufro. So far, no, we have heard of said the UK variant, and a sign at South African variant. Nina no, some of the vaccines in Ibikra Maya Dano, they are suspecting say Abia na intimi and stop senia etiano. The only way right now out of this situation, just like Mami Nancy kind of said, the same way a polio call, the same way a lot of the things they buy in the coin, is to make sure so education no be call very far and wide. It's important. Me, my call best and prenu did that. Nina, no say me more cry enough. Almost say my maintain. But I know that my time will come because at the time I'm for Walgreens, almost say in year 65, and yeah, at the moment, laws are no choice there. They won't take you more time. And no matter what, I'm trying my best to educate the people in my church. It is not a conspiracy. It is not a 666, and yet the mark of the beast. Also, on Saka, and yeah, dear. Obe Daniel Ma, and as Obesan, and as I was and as they were Nibe Chia, and Sani Medina, no, Yem Bobodina, Jai. Now you're making sure, say, we bring an end to this. Niema Bibri, America, Hanima Bibria, Ebia, Yebeka Tromos, okay, they should do to prevent it. Sabia, steam inhalation, ginger, really Niema, Ebia, na Africa, yeah, pie, me, a body, but catch America, Niabaka, what are you talking about? At the moment, I believe, say, with God aside, the vaccines are going to help us and make sure say, that the mutations, at least will come to an end. And if majority of us are able to do it, we have said a lot. And a plan to eliminate the whole of Africa, and a plan to make sure say we'll never see the light of day. But I believe say it is a good thing. Some of them don't have. I think the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, for instance, almost 66% efficacy. So they are doing all their best. It's not, we are not there yet, but with time and with science and with God, it will get to where we are supposed to get to. But my recommendation is say, Africa phone, more yes, Gansem, Obedani way, Ubeyebi, near my best drink, Yenjai, Nina, and Kusibe, na bring an end to this case. It's not the first time we have had viruses in our system. From time to time, Libya will get similar encounters. The only way is to Yankopon so ama scientists for India almost so much minya. Niman Wedro to say it's me etia ekutia yedin kunimo. And see the advice is that let's humbly and wisely go and get the vaccination if we can, and also make sure sir we can also help bring an end to that menace as is here no akanyina ashedemi medasi
yo.
Papa, quickly, me person me add BB to Pastor mentioned home remedies no, okay.
Yeah, sure.
But and I mean Madam Fubika I'll say or zinc bear or to me the boss will bear 4 or whatever. It doesn't make any sense. So there's a daily recommended RDA, recommended daily allowance or something. Taking 10 zinc tablets will not make you immune to COVID. And enrombi oha ofa unlike opioids, enku and my own pass out. But the more you take it, how liver and your share right now, but later never how. Into omo pile vitamin C na zinc na yasi unum zinc unya COVID. Just simple advice. So multivitamin. All the daily recommended values. You don't need to kɔbɛkɔ garlic or the zinc 10 bɛbɔ now here a day ne nyinaa packed into one tablet. It is our self-medication no ɛsɛ nkurɔfo hwɛ na ɔmo yɛ careful with it. Ɛnyɛ ɔhwɛ sɛsi but later na ebetumi aha.
Yeah, I say you can hear no crazy. See, I say, Mamina see can asem. I say recently, I say, your information be so say. Adia back when me say, Ghana for adia bo many say see ane adia be a friend is Sobolo. Inti Sobolo, it's the concentration of vitamin C, no, very high. Inti you can because we don't know the dosage. We don't know the number of people are many ulcers.
Yeah.
Through Sobolo drinking, it's amazing. That is the extra crew and because almost say almost medicated at home, and it's good. But like she said, if you watch it, let's not overdo things. Let's do things in moderation and just stay safe. Let's look for the simpler approach now. Zinc and 90 Sobolo better barrel up in
Akra so me de be so so say I say last year no last year last year
yeah what's a freeze you oh kasa
oh my freeze one
okay no
let me show say last year March ni mo na April mo time ade ne bath you know I don't know say boy you know I'm saying no US and now one of the and now sir and you so below but one so other different be and now odi no ni fra no ono money bro near SSO or a man of fruit I said na fruit no nti on didn't do hospital no I think say madam for be in New Jersey on an ede breme I just okono sa adekote no ginger way body ko fra there I don't know exactly near what if now on no money bro so e man nya say heart attack or something nti only Russian didn't do hospital and no wuye and I say wah and I won't know baby I'm not saying it's so bologna and you but what I'm saying is oh me yeah or hana na for like no see no what for caps no that's what be
concentration so when you're too deep that thing can become a sort of a blood thinner into when you don't try to drink sober and yet
they don't know
but you have to get it right otherwise
me call Ghana na me who so bolo no yeah I'm say 31st night
you gonna follow your money with them no say I say
me call yeah 31st night yeah call sorry me ne Daniel yeah and then wife yeah call sorry na any power the whole 2 months say sorry na fe no ye na wa bontin e di me ti o na e command me na so na me fa echire ho na me hwe me koya me hu hwe na me hu se boys bi ejina ho no so won ton so bolu say so bolu no so ye den and also a bottle a drink bi a ye wokro ma ya do bi also with a GB testify e di me GB na me no na me say okay and I'm so ma me bottle back ni je ba ko na me no me that me no me no na there was some taste bi we chire na me mpe na taste na we chire no I say one nom kuni bi we chire na wo say ya na am truth here na so ade we say me mpe bio Ghana obia ka sade na so bolo ba na ba ku bi won say friend no ba ku bi say friend simple na say kura me obi send me bi I am white powder bi uko you friend say got me affinity some white fruit bi o Ghana na yeah warm so one dry no I am na ye white ye ton bi o kruma ye dey ba nkrofo bebre ka sade no say oh you good for your immune system sade me affinity and I me ko to bi ba we fia it to bi ba and then wife any akore ye no on se wo no nso hye na de agumu no wa ye wa mexino sa na ya me say me num bi me yem pa de ye me me a me yem afi na me kɔ bathroom te sɛ ayi no na me so we anya de a bɛboa me enti no me nyae na me gyae adu ne da so obi a ofie ha nom obi a ofie ha nom bio obi ase we de obi ase na yem tu ye ti se be ya ti
Hello,
bi
Penny.
yo
Hello, Penny.
we de me ba o me pa che ma me introduce ma me mama sisi ansa na ana pastor obe informa wa na pastor I'm so mute to mic no
And also, over me introduce no. Oh, yo, for me say, VitalGH Radio na mutie, and we are most honored and we are blessed to have in our midst lawyer Kesie Bipa, and your lawyer Kumakra, lawyer Kesie Bipa, o free Ghana, Babe, Abekan your home, Middletown, Delaware. Na enche biara ye be start a program be in fact or no better program nano ne background no ye kese kakra fa asase muhu ensem atene we are going to hear from the horse's own mouth na onwa apay mu aka kire yen nti ene mu was live amutie ye nyina no o de befutu kakra ebeye brofo ebeye twi na obia etimi atiase ni din lawyer Joyce. Lawyer Joyce is with us today, and I believe that we are all ears to listen to whatever she has to say. And you may Lawyer Joyce, Yamawa Kwaba.
Yo, wait there. Opinion Reverend Mafo, Madam Wasi, anyway, tearful na. Say, Dim Bioma, Metia Pie, Sister Nancy, for all the excellent work. Just listening to you, I've picked up some information. Let me say, Reverend Mafo Akasa Kakra, but before I introduce myself and the program on land and Yami Aduma, Yebe roll out. I just would want to contribute to this COVID discussion by saying, Sena Antinansi Kaye, we are in an environment in Ghana, and we say literacy rates ne superstition, and I say a dose pa. And in Pembry, illiteracy na DNT and a lack of standardization, and say Sani Bekeno. And I said the levels at which things should be done and our control measures. And yeah, a shade new. And Tinema Crampanka, a beboye. Na ya we overdo it. Na I say chemicals into Nisena more churches, it has a negative effect. And let me say, at this time, and any time, manka Ghana Standard Board, Onwe Juman make us say a best sorry pa. Anka they will take control, and then within this midst of COVID, educated people, especially caterers, and in Kofoa, so below any sani ginger drinks na jenina. Sinebeyanka, who say they are not just providing nutrition and also as a source of income, but they should also know, say, they're also part of the fight against COVID. And to products or roll out, it's medicinal. Na medicinal needs so munya some standards be I said adwuma no enti say na nurse by I don't know if you're a nurse but I think I appreciated what you are saying, Auntie Nancy. And can I say who say ebia so bolo no you shouldn't drink more than a certain bottle na beyanka sa bottle no manufacture into that is the bottle that will be sold out. Enti gathering bia and I say baby and combine bia na that's bottle na nke de ye beton. Enti once on pakonya sa bottle na de onim say if the right contents are in it more or less na it's supposed to be like a vitamin dosage I then wafa. But in pain pin and sa enti the alcohol gathering be wedding be and reception be now also below the head o ginger wom na what rentia oti we woma we kind of drink it as a food drink just for to satisfy us. But like yeah, can say medicine until well now no chemical contact necessary for the body now. It becomes what negative to the body, and then it has what a spiral effect. It brings all sorts of problems now. It's next time we'll be better so made them minimum so bolo. But say na yeah, me say na openika say onu medro bi white. I don't know what information he had about it and the kind of dosage of fire no make sense fire. But if you na kompanyin nim say nka we dey ofa baako and ofa tablespoon. Ese say what dey we kakra kan wa maybe nka emfa ne yam say na fa no. Enti a lot of times no obi fa bi na fe onya negative effect then it spreads out. So when ufa drone, ufa we cry, it doesn't help. Nti I would just say sesame ye na ye kan. Nyame adom na ba se ne ba nokura nie abɛɛfo adwuma ana science nti no a lot of um, research goes on. Nti aduro bi bɛba out no na nokura nie adwuma bebree akɔ mu. Nti although COVID abama it was a bit seeming like hurried, a lot of scientific work has gone in and a margin of errors na ya calculating na die nyinaa enti we die emi sɛ sankasa bi ewuo bi wɔ mu anka aborɔfo nankasa ɔmo mfe mfi aseɛ wɔ ɔmo ankasa ɔmo kurom ɛne nka ɔmo bɛn na underground bi sɛ na yɛ a first bi paa ɔmo yɛ researches a ɔmo bɛka sɛ o yɛ ma mo wei yɛ ma wɔ ataadeɛ yɛ ma wɔ saa aduane wei and then they kind of add something to it because they are experimenting. But they say the difference experimentation stage na etwem, and now they are dispensing the medicines. Inti, we should all be assured say the negative effect and now say the downside of it is very low. And now until say Awurade ankasa bɛboa na yare bɛfiri hɔ no, it is better safe than late. Nti na nka wofa ɛna ɛmi sɛ yɛ maame baako so ka about polio rates sɛna na first sɛbi nkɔla ewu ɔmunya polio na wobɛhu no ayɛ ba fine na adeɛ no but because of obroni abɛɛfo aso nti no sese saa nneɛma no nyinaa sɛbi ebi a wonhu biom anaa wonhyɛ da ɛnti biom because smallpox some time ago ne nyinaa ɛte ho sɛ na ɛwɔ hɔ but because of the research of that has been done by scientists and all the medical teams na adeɛ no ɛni hɔ biom and it was all because of vaccinations. And ultimately, vaccinations no has contributed. Ebe nyankopon kra ne ma nyansa no ba se what de beka se wo ma aboa no ho eden na ho odi nkofom nyankopon kasa mechanisms or de hye nipa mu no sorry ma etia so ami se wo nipa body is supposed to fight against sicknesses no sorry ma etia yare nankasa so and there is cogent evidence in the form of polio, smallpox, and all those things are higher than, let us say, it's been eradicated completely. And so we think, say the science will be a great deal. Yeah, na yeah, ni brain education na akosro. Na pastor so just said, so Onwankasa as pastor, no, he has contributed by telling his congregation, say, Nyame adom na eduro ne ba obi amhwɛ bi that ratio mu say it's a positive thing. Name said this is the time my medical team be a doctor and or nurse and all ntiaseɛ wɔ wei no ho bi. We should be giving them the opportunity. And they are sorry na doctor bi wɔ hɔ a ne ama ne platform no na wabɛɛbɛɛ den wabɛabɛkyerɛ aseɛ with that credibility of the person's background no ɛma nkurɔfoɔ ɛdɛn ɛte ase bebree anaasɛ ɛma nteaseɛ no nso ɛdɛn ɛkɔ akyire. Wowɔ questions bi so a within that platform wotumi ɛdɛn ebisa. Nti me said this is the time that we can utilize the resources of our professionals. So there are platforms to be on more so and I do more to they will be on board to help us appreciate what is involved and that the confidence level will rise. Now me at the time the baby TFS so our Ghana there's a confidence level now very high. It means therefore I'm either the birth rate then Ghana. It's not like that. You can see it being downsized eventually. If they are to where one can say they free. In terms say opinion Auntie Nancy and I think all those on the show right now. This is the little that Mami Canada, right? Okay, that's what I think I would also want to contribute. And then me say, me say, Pastor, introducing. Let me hope who say Kobe so introducing because some of us here, Mami, start here, here. It's open or Reverend Tato, I'm introducing him home view and no baby. It's like a it's not a normal size. Thank you. Sena Reverend Time, a friend Joyce at agency. I will say, but for about a year or so ago, no, I was a lawyer and a registrar, or land title registry, and a land registration division of the Lands Commission, Ghana. And about a year near, maybe joining me crew, and me ma ha, Delaware, my name, Pastor Mafu, neighbors kakra. And I just felt that it would be very good to help people with information about how to buy land and reduce the risks involved. Because having worked at lands, and I worked also for some time, a long time as the client services director into Ukraine, now me think for almost how and I mean the literal pain people go through with the intent to akɔgye asase a nka ɛbɛyɛ asomdwee no ebi wɔ hɔ a na wakɔfa mansotwe ne waste of investment and all those things ebi yɛ very very painful nti megye di sɛ na yɛn nyinaa yɛresua no information is power anaasɛ borɔfo say knowledge is power and the more information you have or the more knowledge you have about something no you're able to reduce the risk that is involved. It's Nyame Adom na you start a program now. I hope to provide information, hands down information. Now you're breaking it down so much. Maybe breaking it down so much. People will know actually what to look out for because there are many besides say legal. It's not kakra. You may not know everything. You may still need a lawyer at a point in time, but you will be more confident when you are going to buy land, and then you know what to look out for and the processes you have to go through. And tell me, say that is the little introduction I would want to give to myself. And then say in the course of time, you know, opinion, reverend, we will all be able to come together and know exactly when we are going to start this program. And so I would want to say a big thank you to Openi and the Reverend, and also to all the panelists today that I've really enjoyed listening to you. And then as time goes on, I think we'll be able to share more and more of what we all know to enrich ourselves and to build our capacities about what we all know. And be a blessing, as we say, as Christians, we say, because of knowing each other or being in contact with one another. So that is the letter that I would want to say as at now. Obu or question be bisa, but I think we are going to create the forum where we are going to discuss just land issues. And then I think it's going to be a weekly program. Into a question, beer, experience, beer, problem, beer, whatever you may be going through by land experience or having tried to purchase land, or maybe you have a case in courts, obi so ye bibia ma wohu baby no edru and all those things. We'll be able to go through it. As we can, we'll all be confident and reduce the risks that is involved in buying land in Ghana.
Pastor, person will be say baby.
I'm saying maybe a quick one because I'm saying I won't check. Now the person who say program no esha. There are many people I'm say omubenya a lot of very good advice on Niema or steps I some bit me take Emma problems be Emma as I say related to insase mobile page on better some will fee. Now, Kaka person Busani say, most of the times, say, yeah, per se, yeah, per se, establish a idea. It sometimes requires, say, some of us here, I see a tina play, BMS and coffee. Now, you can verify. A dying sees to the same thing, do only be a hard man. Oh, but all dino query, yeah. Oh, see, your foundation now, call. To or war now, call. And in answer, yes, but if you don't do that too, no, so the basically say, all the show being sir, now a problem. And with what you'll be telling us, is there any assurance that some of us can rest assured, say, yet me for all these steps and these advice are here. We can be here in America and ensure that property acquired in Ghana will be safe. And now we can go through the whole thing. And I said, well, it still requires, say, like we're doing before, no stage be now your whole just to make sure, say, at the end of the day, no, we'll be in Bekasa assassin your dear, and so we do fear na Mr. Kwabna Kube Demo and that's will be for Demo.
Reverend, Mr. Questioner will be said they are loaded. Loaded in the sense to say, like the vaccine that will take away the COVID, it still has a certain margin of error. Now, mechanics say information I about my platform, you will be able to intelligently question whatever is offered to you. Until you will not be doing it on the blind side. So be sure was saying or turn for in Abia when you be a friend so me kwama tobi obi so tobi ntu so be tobi na same be any ho ebia say bind dia no so ahonfo no say we ntwe sika nti o de beto na same be emba. With the steps that I will be able to tell you have to go through, you will take decisions from an informed position. Into be another assassin, you know and are confident to say these are the things I have to look out for. And especially how we are search we are. Search now why your information was what does it mean? What are the consequences of what you can say be a buyer assassin buying their judgment more? And with time, you'll be able to know so we feel the assassin matter credible. And I say you have reduced the risks to the barest minimum. The barest minimum. And I said, oh, your investments now you are doing it with a very high level of confidence. Like that, it is the situation now, and you rely on people. When you baby your documents, watch, all I can assure is that it will be reduced to the very, very barest minimum. And I think that is what we're all supposed to do, and then we'll be able to confidently say investment in assassin, it will not go waste. And also, I think they said that is how we are going to do together. We are going to build our knowledge base on what to look out for when you are buying land to reduce your risks to the barest minimum. Barest minimum. I said, back to New York, back to Delaware. You can have your peace of mind. They say why a good transaction, and then once same be and farm.
Yo. That's it. Pana. Best to see a bear. Yeah, dear, yeah, put two here together now. Yeah, my dear, now because a cassie see us, a cassie, will pay floor no ma and go for bizarre questions. And the baby, I will go into Mingo. It's, you know, say, oh, be any platform, only assassin problem. Yeah, see, you know, see, maybe will be. Me dear grady menga who has some grain in dinner, no dear. Baby, a drew no gravy, and grad events in my game because me who said me who and meant to me assassinate you because they was many time, many time. Me feel say, the draw dear, no cock baby for Rubio, na major Mamanaka because the air corner dear and couldn't ye. So, and couldn't ye cry. The Evan say a coba and say a passing if you will be giant. So Mbakaya sometime be na in some canary assassinate and some canary for assassinate dear good to be brave. Laura Kwan, which house and near to good to be brave. Sa area and assassino. I don't know how when if I couldn't documents no and no the back room. And said the no ton my and any acres and acres will be a GB. After the one started say won't see dying, maybe started say won't see dying, but I mean not make a different thing and I'm person me yoko. After the mimi ready say me kohono. Say and yet Madame Fubi a minute now a police near I would deem a chili coya and governor by this time. because you were one you know quantity survey no the enquire no papa na the mine ye kwa ye be nkrofo cap ye pull over ayi enkramfo bi ho say sa asase no ye two families there na two the other family no na aton asase no ama won no na yen aka no de ende see ye pedi age see san ton the same thing no e wo won nchen and say onipa konti papa na ono ya de my friend no na bisa no say na what is the ekosuni on sin microphone there some court the microphone on pam na police no every modern of frɛ him said that area no police for and so onim no until within a short about 5 minutes na microphone by and on back because not the na air kono senka ya hwe ya ngaba this and senka enye ne papa no kanko ni so edi asase ho nsɛm deɛ uti bɛyɛ ɔyɛ ate sɛ da a wobɛyɛ ɛyi no na wapɛ apc bi anom because nkɔfoɔ bɛbisa no ɛbɛbisa wo questions a wɔbɛhu sɛ yes nkurɔfoɔ wɔ problems
because land issues a real challenge. I appreciate it. A real challenge. You hope say information
as we are saying, you know, see, I can't say that this topic in here because many can say 1991. Me da sukra 1991 receipt. I'm a call Ghana no. May he rest in peace. Nka me onse me de me no me kromfo ntimi no makromfo egu Ghana nyina. Nka me ma papa bi yakukukuru na free no store. Papa America ni bi ya ni free ha Ghana ni no bunko tudwe. Osakusia mesrewo. Ye ni moda de ntinsa mo ho menewa. Ka me ma soldier for nye police kura. Na logo no na ko camp no de me dollar ma me. International assassin there em say the yankati ne lose a ebe ka me year bebre 1991 how many years ago?
Wow.
Yeah. Very sit no I change color brown.
E ka jo say assassin say assassin ho nsɛm deɛ I'm telling you says ye ka se ye kan se a ye nwie se ye nwie e de obia obeti se ye ka asase ho asɛm a wo ha no e de problems bebre obi die obi kura kunu me na me kyerɛ say wakota asase bi na akwa no onya na obekunu the same thing and they say a dozen.
I know.
My dear, they say crowd who am fancy by 10 years ago no. Uber sans me kotasa said then yes say it is a brochure ule away nkakra kra no si wono ensinwie no atua wi. Oh na fasament dubra and ye kosi gate no nyina sa headache ni nyina na free so. Me mo dear say na nya say set transaction na me call e kra na me se me koto na yes wi na then 2 bedrooms kra na ne ya wie na me kura me key na in future no person your renovation is up to me
to do it. Yes.
Yeah, but I said as I said anyway obi ana na dwen there but a headache
me dey me pay say as I say me pay farmlands farm me pay
ko person okodo nse no dey nya asase a we dey be sit dan na we dey ko sit dan na fa iron rods bra na fa cement bra nka ho na ka beto lolole popo
me say me mama ja asase
and dey so dey ko ye adwuma
ebi ebi asase no de ma na me ye nuanu ni nyina ensase na na mini aketo awo no me de ade no ahye wo nsa every time bia na obeba ha no me different stories it is the majai the city se meko because who akra e si dan no wako ade na wo so wo beko ha nkofo na e si dan no de na wo kwa wo ye wo tinkran na wo suma nti obi ba no abeka story bia kiro no wa no abeka story kiro the mami nya that you know say me pushy because this kind of go man wa ebe ko no new baby
Lawyer, let me say, what time no I bit, but patcho program no need a that's so a day nanka a tier for him.
And the reference Assasimun Sem, and there's the tree rendition Assasimun Sem. But Brofo American is land issues in Ghana. And the long short form will be link. And the end be me pass on because and the link there will be the link program is coming on. It means land issues in Ghana. Link LINGH for short. And the tree name for the program is Asasimu Nsem. Asasimu Nsem, the issues that are involved in Ghana. Now, Asasimu Nsem, that means basically it's a Ghanaian audience that we may be talking to primarily. And I said those who want to go and invest in land or property in Ghana. And that is the name that is going to be running the program. Asasimu Nsem, or in the English, it is land issues in Ghana. Link, LINGH for short.
With the Nancy, was asking no one person or the first kind of Bremen, and do Anama Tama. With all the Bremen, no, I got Tama.
And with time, so as we do the program, no, I think say people would want to talk to me on issues that will create the opportunity and the end of where our personal issue be an abibino. We can discuss it, and then you'll be confident that the thing is to be confident about what you are doing and knowing that yes, I have information, I have the knowledge. So ABC into OBKBB or Ghana cry. You're also able to say, oh, okay, now call your receipt here, the mouth for stamp duty. Then the person knows that yeah, okay, stamp duty now. You are supposed to have what a receipt. And as a no surveyor now on any coin, no plan or yeah, no composite plan, you see. So as you interrogate, the person will know say, hey, it looks like you are coming with some information and our background knowledge be. And so no work next time because of park or yeah, when you say yes, you are going to ask that A, B, and C now. You say yeah, you know, has it been done? And with time, no, you will be more confident about how to go about your land issues. And then you can enter into it and then be able to make sure, say, investment in land and our property does not go waste. Right.
You better was sick. And say, won't check. Nah, you better say, you start here. They say, Nibana 80 no more mutie no, more more krumha. More London for him, some will be out the same problems. My sister, be or no so assassin be or no grano catch him or say assassin or coto, chess in some organ granami grammentias, you know, say, we know so wooty, you know, say bar, no friend, or the number baba to a platform, so on a WhatsApp, any social media, be joining. And you be our opposite. One in a casa no waiting a friend and directly now in a casa. Say mobile say mama commission so I meet me as commission no na one ye me between me Ghana as me between go between the who can girl now our friend now we go to contact here which me ana me kakre bi de nya bebre we de kakre bi me de share me go to kum kakra makota myself amam so
And so Penny, the time I ever started initial program, no, and said and I think I'm going to do the discussion with the Reverend into the initial discussion program. No, you better your date here, Ben, in any time, and it's not there. It can have some publicity now and comfort me to actually and appreciate what is involved.
And the guy also and of friend in a year now, but more than no friend.
Thank you.
No friend or no or train, you know. Most said a nintam near beating me, say, on year on by a creative at the end of the year. Nothing, ya starting.
Okay, thank you very much.
And TV, and TV, so the the one in our line, a kakra on internet, name, and the Nancy na anybody faster there, I stay for a kakra. Now, me say Nancy, dear, faster, That's enough. Oh, yeah, you want me Ghana.
Oh.
We don't know if Ghana. My sister, so my madam for Parana, Nista, passing just a couple of years ago. And Nancy, dear. Oh, yeah, me small girl, but buy a crown. Or he show me cry. Or buy what be ye.
Me what you? Me what cowboy state. So.
Or Texas, na. On frame me cry, me say, oh.
Yentemu wapa.
Oh, that's had a intem no nye a ibia ultimate a frame here. Oh, by it, you send out frame not all the time. Happy dear. Who's the crum handle? I never go crum and say, Ubi ba. And you know, now rock to say rock Onyanya Kunya trust through 10 and year free. Onya Kunya trust waka.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another yeah, program here near no, not yet. Say, nursing, no one in those things, and you know, not about say, the
Public health.
Public health, yes. Public health, yeah. Public health, yeah, who has them can you about COVID. Hey, I don't know, make Kennedy, your friend Baba.
Baba tree.
Baba tree. It got tossed. I didn't give up a true. I say, yeah, but on so Baba tree, we don't know my good, oh no, my Baba tree, in the best, and we got to be. Say, a papa, say, the mini baby, and we got on Amazon. So I don't know, say, the actual tree, no, and I say, yeah, mixing it with something. So
the last thing, metal organa pie, anything made into powder, no. Because to be interested, my stepmother got fish powder. Emma, me last 2019, me call Ghana. Me buy na Madam Fubiso cry maybe. Into me buy na me de me mail man. And also they yet nkwan was a baby. But eventually or the gunsium and video no they send them no. Now they need a for me. For me, auntie also came no. And it turned into something like gum. And to me, and I trying or fish, no, was your that's no me. I said they are gum they are from. So what? How? My dream was I said what could be inside the way to. Obaka says si just and one say a bubble with foam, a bubble from. It's crazy. Na I may say or the nyina gu because na me say on be mailing me na me say even if I have to pay $100 to find out what is in that powder, I would have done it. But no, the nyina gu I couldn't.
But
you're better off buying something whole than anything made into powder.
Yeah, that's true.
So, it's a Baba a tree, no can website and YouTube, and I say, ultimately say they won't cut some papa about that tree, no Baba tree, no, and the fruit no itself, no. But say what at the end a woman, me sure said and yet the actual powder, no, and one mixing it with something.
Yeah.
So because then go for about Baba tree, no, would it mean here we say abrofukra baby who do more.
Yeah, even so no say hibiscus or more tea bags in there. But it's a certain measurement in a pack, and it's a offer. Meaning say a leaf a curly up. It is also a whole cup of that thing now near with 1 cup of water. You are basically poisoning yourself because you probably need about 4 leaves in a cup of water. So and one anti-lawyer I can standard be any any amount no one say me don't drink.
Was it Ghana? So there is one thing about Ghana. Yeah, sometimes minting baby asi. So udo pa trakamu na yes a walk called Fancy Kumasi. Along the road no. A nipa air tone a drew. a drone onipan air ton. It missa a yare bears 100. Oh, a drone bakuno 100. Oh, it me ena yen so no a drone so ya de aba no so no. I don't know say one standard boss will be a check a you because will be a side drone to temple Makuya on friend the one ye be on the friend will be a no will be a no the good trumunia one would me on the friend beaters it will be a beaters beaters with a funny thing so when my laugh here beaters
Yeah, Martin.
The most the bitter bibi anywhere is so bitter pass and madam
for chloroquine.
Chloroquine, yeah. Madam for me kotobi. And I make a hono so wakoto a laugh bitters, you say a laugh bitters na ye to me pa menum kakra. And we said the minim said the identity to me he kakra be good glass my mind who say I didn't stand it here. And I made the idea. It's about 2 days they were between ready.
Yeah.
I drone a say. No do. And Ghana yen there be na a draw bebree e wo Ghana no. E ku nipa bebree e wo Ghana because no they don't know hey akosia me store koto draw bi APC na you know mame me okay eti kokona kotobi doctor bian prescribe o sa drone ema but wakochi e drone onum ye no wo body ne body ne the same
me can show the doctor man and do that no asan koto no dey account
me dey go from eno na uko no ye ton eduro bebre eduro me say Ghana eduro bien the 90% of Ghana eduro ni nyina about sex sexual eduro ni na be mo ade mo ayedin we call rounds bebre we go here around they say grab be odu ha gra who ntimi gra mi o wa gra go gaza ko 10 round no abodam and that one fa enuro bebre just one
I'm regulate so to be to me fat basically anything no at time I was there.
Ba kun ya won say friend is simple tramadol
Tramadol.
I mean it's a tramadol so tramadol whatever so when you say
yeah narcotic
yeah and kwara bebre me hu a girl a wadi said 12 years just say ofa saa ade no wo de ko YouTube a obohu saa ade no na ofa tramadol na then no obi just say mema wo krum ho nyina be fa no kra wo
ade check cocaine
okay
Mr. check cocaine
tramadol na parano so mintimi hu onipa kunkwa wotimi ma da idea ne say tramadol no e good for this I say Ghana kwara bebre o I say Ghana kwara bebre especially the young ones 12-year-old na o fa tramadol why
the Ghana crowd was a bitters ni ama bebre e wo colon cancer na ne kan
yeah
and saying Profu is liver, you know.
And because they drone and regulating no. Oh, yeah.
And your photo cap, one issue America has there. If you know, I don't know, maybe so be say. It is a one more crack, and I am near the spring bishop because we to make one size or so.
Oh, me say, and I mean, Friday, yeah, make of Philadelphia. na me who said train station be 30th Street train station. Eyi fo ngwa wo be hu abrofo ne ebifo na won fa crack as cocaine no hu nko na be hu no na me hu obroni ba ko a chese na me face obeti ahwe okita cap ena I said the all bend this and yes all bend this obu no mu all bend halfway it's the work from na wasan sorry
anya no be string she woni mu
akoi no wasan gina ho gina I said the order no wesa no kwa no wasan sorry bio but when me say ade na ekita no drop back one so for mu ade na ekita no say the cap say den drop one drop answer from how oh there be that the DM say your time na aso the Nancy we the anti be na hey next week be hu ana catch no me
sometimes I not topic no mean ho shit I na
there be say yeah na me the topic ni ba o
me who but me nim ho much as a me
last week say ya na kan JJ so ni JJ wa ma can be
no last week on then
last week JJ na anti be me wa anti be last week one ma
last week
topic no ba so na then
oba bi no yes o Rollins so was na ban but yes
okay but okay me name story no but me kai say Ghana oh okay but mama na no GBC no Selma
there was a woman be ono there no I'm say Rollins about Debbie Rollins no but time the wolves akora no na onhia kunadu no school
papa bi na ekura na se so no
ono say ekura na se no
also the Rollins first born okay no say o say ono the color
Enra said there was a guy be so by and Otigana but there's one thing as Usha say it me hwe obi anim na ka say we be near ene enga enkrofo na ba nyina no but Rollins so no say Usha so a enkwara ni nyina no except the guy na no wo brown half no the man nyina oni obi atwa picture so into enkrofo ni nyina no bia wo on the picture.
Oh really?
Yeah. Wow. On the picture na mami we no obae no mame dokno time na mame dokno ye program bi wo TV so ewo radio so make esa program yes mame dokno show eti na mame nko mame dokno show no so nanka mame dokno aboa no amanka wakuhunu
amhwe papa make esa
ogoye ne papa enti okoye ne mame dokno se hwe Debbie. The first way na ko. Na mama nso fi Togo.
Oh.
The osis one here yes. It did this or they say ehunu ena or the koe. But so him mama nim ena also so onim family no. Ena family no enim no.
Oh, okay.
I doubt that mama couldn't do mama a friend saying couldn't do because Karana Ebana dear Edoso.
Because my dear now cano say mammy dokno kan so nwan na ye true the say after cool no and near man ko ye near there. I didn't know so my brother Ejane call London no.
Yeah.
Because ye cool on the Rollins na dey na mo ka no so no. I will take Rollins say no. A koba say if you are close to him na name near there no.
Yeah.
Lose. Send a some secret will be buried. Oh, no. True, sir. My medical advice in this way, no. Oh, you're right.
I made a say on judges na you go on. Okay, according to sources, no, maame no na me kun judges no. Maame kun Ajima Rollins. Ono na me kun Rollins ni mo hwe. Oni mo hwe. Edi no hwe maame no no so hwe. Stars mo kura de on cambo yi ne so radio ne so. Na maame nkofa na so mesto ame. Ndi me da me ko. Odi agina ko. Na no so ko e. But ze na won ko ye DNA ni won hu se yampa. Edi enura akura na me hwe TV for bia akwa bi so se ne ye fa ni jeje. Eno kura de nkofo bebre so won fa ni jeje ba. O sta no won fra no Ghana ho no. Won fa ni jeje.
Papa 15 years.
But ono so na ehu e na ama na anko enim. One man sasa ma fi de wo se oya iba ehu because obi a fear maame no. No through maame no nye jeje o. No through maame no. Ene na ma wan fanko. We de yebeda mo nyina motifo a muti en wo ba bia London na one Russia for ATM Brazil South Africa for muti nyina yede mu nyina se. And the same time, say, same day next week, whatever comes up, you be posted early. Send the Nancy obey your research what idea be no. Yeah, be here with him. Why? Yeah, no, Papa na mama ne nkwara ni nyina anti bi so ye be next week as you who enkote.
Na osuja ni amewe mi kodi aware sem na suno ka suno kura ya de mi ase.
The next week you better monka why.
Okay. Have a nice week. Bye.
Bye.
Don't get bored alone, when there are existing channels that can keep you company anywhere, anytime. VitalGH Media is a mother company of all VitalGH channels. We have multiple platforms for free television. You can watch video on demand, rent or buy, or probably subscribe easily for more updates. Visit our channels on Vimeo, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Apple TV, Amazon Roku TV.